Just waiting for the second stream to kick in. Normally, I'm just finishing up on my main at the moment. 139, okay. I'm being a little bit sneaky here. Yeah, I do. Let's put them up separate. I like having income. Money is good. I, you can't see down there because it's behind my hyena down here at the bottom, but I'm sad at 176.6 million at the moment. I had to take a few days off of streaming. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm not feeling very well. I've had a rough couple of days. I had to take some time off, but I am back now. That's what counts, right? Now, one moment. There's something I just need to put out here. Go. I'm not gonna go mad. Come on. I won't be a moment. I will be with you shortly. I just need this out and get going. Not sure why my other stream hasn't kicked in. I'm streaming to more than one service at a time. We can do it. Come on. Think. Got it. Yes. No. This isn't good. Shouldn't be happening now. Not while I'm live. Right again. Not sure why this isn't kicking in. That's it. Come on. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be playing on this character. There we go. That looks more like it. Okay, while I sort this out, I'm just going to put myself onto the stream starting screen, and I'll be back with you in a moment. I'll be there shortly. There we go. But annoyingly as well, for some reason it says right at the bottom of my software, it keeps coming up with Hollow Knight. And I don't know why it's displaying Hollow Knight. Is this down to stream elements? That was. I don't know why I have this integrated. I don't think that was deliberate. No, this. Unusual. That's very unusual. Oh well, that's okay. Right, get to it. So at the moment, I'm kind of streaming this game. I've got a we started a new character that I've been working through on stream, reading all the dialogue out because there's a lot of unvoiced dialogue in this game. But this Saturday, I've decided I'm streaming this game for 24 hours straight. I'm gonna make a new character, skip all of the cutscenes and the dialogue, just race our way through it and see how far we can get in 24 hours. Like, can I beat a Realm Reborn in that time? The patch content after a Realm Reborn before the first expansion takes quite a long time, so I'm not sure we'll clear that. But I am gonna try it. Why have I got no sound? Have my sound on? But yeah, that's gonna be an endurance run. Doing all of that on Saturday. I'll try. I think I said it starts at 4 p.m. That's UK time. Let's have a look. Let me just double check that. I think it is 4. Yes, that's in for 4 p.m. That's gonna be fun. Also, hi Amelia and Peppermint Autumn. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. You're gonna have to excuse my awful voicing. Ah, there you are, Brendan. Come, rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our warmth. For a time, our wrath. Oh my god. I have been off for 2 days because I'm sick. You're gonna have to bear with me. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Brendan. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected you may have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay, we can finally go. No, you know what? I have a handy little item here. Teleports me back to Vesper Bay. It's quite a difficult... Well, it's not difficult to get to. It's just long because it's a long way away from the Aetherite crystal you can teleport to. It's quite a long run. But there is a ship here from Limsalamin, so maybe I should do that. I'll do it when these tickets have run out. Hopefully this is enough to carry us through the rest of the... through this run anyway. My nose is so dry. I don't know if I've got a cold or what. I sound like I'm a bit bunged up. Oh, what's going on? Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Absolutely. Do that I shall. Thancred is not here. They lied to me. They lied to me. Ah, finally, this I've been waiting for this mission. Speak with Tatar. Did I just accidentally skip a cutscene? What? With the power you possess, there will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. Do you know what? Can I not abandon the quest to restart it? What happened there? I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a well, there's supposed to be something. Let me go back to it. I've got to find the stream video. How do I go back? Okay, I can't do it on Twitch. Did I just accidentally skip a cutscene, or am I just being dumb? What happened there? Okay, so I spoke to her. I said accept. It popped up saying quest accepted. Yeah, and then it just dumped me in the room. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a scene there. Okay, I vaguely remember this. So to my understanding, I am supposed to be, or that was meant to be prompting me to join one of the grand companies. There's one based in each of the 3 starter cities. I'm not sure why that just dumped me like that. Sorry about all the attention you're getting, Brendan. I may have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often. A few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you'll want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Khan Senna will deliver her address at the Miketo's Amphitheatre. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organisational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first point of call. Next, you'll need to go to Uldar, where the Flame General Rauban al-Din will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumoured there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa, where Malsham Chief Admiral... Oh god. It's been like a week since is it Melwib Bluffiswin? Isvin. It was pronounced as a V, wasn't it? Bluffiswin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanthao, and he will admit you. Got that? Well, off you go then. Hope you'll find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest the city-states in my prescribed order. Though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. We have totally... Losing that scene has totally thrown the context to what's going on here off. So, to my understanding, from what I remember, during the calamity, which happened in like 1.0 of this game, which you can't play anymore, essentially it's like, I think is it the 5-year anniversary of that now? So we're trying to unify everyone again through the commemoration celebrations. I think that's what I'm supposed to be helping to organize now. They said go to Gridania first, didn't they? That was really annoying. It's like there's a load of dialogue that was supposed to be there and it just gave me a black screen instead. Where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. I should know. On my main account, this is my home. I know my way around. Oh, they're over there, actually. Okay. You'll see I've got a few more people join since I said it earlier on. But this Saturday at 4 PM, I'm going to be streaming this for 24 hours straight. Starting a new character. And unlike this one, I'm not going to be reading all the dialogue. We're just going to click through it quickly, skip all the scenes, and just focus on the progression. But if there's any viewers that play the game, I'm going to be giving away 1 million gil every hour throughout the stream. And on the 24th hour, I'll be picking someone to get 10 million. I think that works out to 33 million gil in total I'll be giving away. No doubt I'm going to have issues with the bot. It's going to happen. Why can I hear... I've noticed this quite often while I've been playing this. I can hear them singing answers in the background, and I don't remember that being a thing. Has it skipped the scene again? It has. What on earth is going on? Right, I just outright terminated my game. I'm gonna reload it back up. It's actually skipping scenes. What the hell is going on? It's not great, because this is supposed to be... The idea was for this is I'm gonna be covering all of the dialogue for the whole MSQ. It's the kind of thing I fall asleep listening to. No one's actually done this that I've noticed on YouTube, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do it. I can't have a bit missing like that. That's not great. I'll come back and get it another time. Edit it in or something. You can do New Game Plus. It'll let you replay everything, so I'll just do that. Man, that's annoying. Okay, let's try an Uldar and see if I... Man, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. Hopefully it doesn't do it this time. I don't know if there's a setting in your menu in the config that just skips stuff. I don't think there is. I don't see why there would be. There's someone in a cutscene, so that looks good. Right, let's try this again. Destination, go. Right, this one works. I wonder if, like, my escape key was stuck down or something.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Reborn as well!
I won't speak over the dialogue.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Ul'dah!
There, at
Ah.
the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note
Sam
the
Regal.
sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
Never to return.
Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests.
Ah, it is Thor. That's good.
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not.
I'm always worried that I
And
butchered a
now,
pronunciation.
5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Reborn?
The little pear lady.
People of Ul'dah, I, Primo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
A lot of this game is long scenes like this.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the
They do gradually get
Victory and fortune.
more exciting.
Stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn. Forsooth,
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
The Urdans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them? Yeah, I killed it. The Urdans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of the several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Uldar has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Oh, alright, bye. Walk off. Thanks, Alphino. It's nice to see you. Shame the one in Gridania got skipped. Now, this was my starting city, and out of the 3 grand companies, I think this is the one I'm going to join last time. Because last time I started in Gridania and I joined those. I like to keep it consistent with where I started. And I guess that means in the 24-hour long endurance run I'm going to do on Saturday, I'm going to have to start in Uldar. Oh god, what class am I going to have to pick then? I'll work out what starts in Uldar and go from there. Oh, what do I want to play? Well, depending on how many people are here at the start of the stream, maybe I can make it a group decision. It'd be nice to get people involved. Where am I going? Oh, I could just walk over there. I feel like having a busy chat because it gives me someone to... Like in moments like this, where I'm just running and doing nothing. It's even worse in dungeons. They can go on for a while. Here to attend the remembrance service? Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Yes, let's go.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I recognize those boots.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond."
Yay, go us. What on earth was that?
Look, as the Admiral bid you. It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Some of the voice acting is as bad as mine.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Maybe I should get a director.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn.
So hi, thanks for tuning in. I see you there.
From the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
Oh no.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Wow, did I hear a quaking in her voice?
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding.
Oh, that's right, it was 5 years.
Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Oh no.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both.
We don't want that visible
and see
yet.
this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, Gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Is there a way I can make this scroll, I wonder?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
If I turn that on, is that way too big? Yes, it is.
Fancy meeting you again.
It's just gonna give us the same dialogue as last time. We try that. Is that any better? I don't want to blast the screen with it though. I can't even view it now. No, that looks awful, doesn't it? I've not tried putting text on here before, so I don't want to overdo it. Putting anything awful in here. No, that's awful. Can I not make that scroll somehow? Let's spend all day messing around with this. Just try and do it quick. No, no. Turn that off. I'll deal with that another time. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribes present weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsans' backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. Oh dear. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable commission to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? I intend to, yes. I like that they just leave again without saying anything. So, this is the quest where we join which of the grand companies we join. This is... maybe it's the quest after this one, but that's when we get our mount at last. And as I'm already level 30, I can do the immediate follow-up quest that lets you use your mount to aid you in combat. But that's not entirely tied in with the MSQ, so I might do that off-screen. So just when I come back, I have the mount. I'm not sure yet. Brendan, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies? Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Right, it's the guy in the red coat. I need to go and join. I always have trouble telling them apart, like which one's which. I don't remember which colour is for which city, so I need to join the red ones. Then I can finally go and get my mount. Should I do that on stream or shall I do it off stream? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think it takes long. I'll do it here. not a very exciting quest, although a lot of Realm Reborn is quite, I don't know. All the dialogues, the pacing of the dialogue isn't so great. The pacing quests isn't so great, and they've actually deleted a load of them since the game launched. Like, they've streamlined it. It took even longer before. The patch content between A Realm Reborn and the first expansion it really drags on. But I think that had to sustain people for quite a long time before the expansion came out. I wasn't a player at the time, so I don't know. Welcome back, Brendan. Were the Grand Company's leader's words as illuminating as you'd hoped? Well, the ones that the game didn't automatically skip for me, forcing me to reboot. Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. That there were more of you, Brendan. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray, give the Grand Company officers your answer. Okie dokie. Alright, it looks like the issue rebooting, rebooting?
Gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep.
The issue skipping cutscenes, I think it's
The
fixed.
wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
Oh, they changed the voice actors.
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies.
For Heavensward, the first expansion.
The seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
I
Well,
don't
of course they were standard waving rallies.
think that's Sam Riegel doing Alphino now.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them.
He's bitter.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
Ugh.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
And I didn't realise Alphino was such an arrogant little dick in A Realm Reborn. Yes, I'm gonna join you. That was the Admiral's speech. Ah, but you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? Yes, I have. That's the spirit, lad. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave these seas together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to the Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. Absolutely. It's on the upper decks in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom officer can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. Bye! Alright. Limsa Minsa, isn't it? Nope, I don't want to spend that. I did for the first few of these videos try doing really unique voices for the characters, and I just forget what they all sound like. Like when they show back up again 2 hours later, I end up doing a completely different voice for the same character, so I've kind of given up now. There's too many characters for me to memorize a character. Yeah, again, why is it playing answers? I mean, I'm not complaining. This is the music I expect to hear. Then outside... Huh? There's that. I think that might be tied to the event that's ongoing. But then I walk here and it plays the normal Limsa Laminsa music. And then it seems when I enter here... Oh, that's a headache. Is this supposed to be the Maelstrom's music or something? Three different tracks in such a short walk. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? My name is Brendan Fraser. I believe you're expecting me. Brendan Fraser. Aye, our recruitment officer sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Go ahead. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Ugh, how a big yawn coming on. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lonosia, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it. We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Fraser, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lanosia is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Absolutely. Stop talking and let me go. God, I hope these guys pay well. Okay, where am I going? I went around off stream and unlocked all of the Ifrit crystals, so I'll spend less time running around. We're prioritizing progression here. I picked a server with a low population because they give you more experience. I've got an earring equipped from a pre-order. It gives you more experience, so I shouldn't ever be underleveled. I moved over 10 million gil from my main so I can buy gear without having to stop and grind for it. Just get on with the game without distraction. Oh, I'm gonna need to do that again for the run on Saturday. I think I've a good chance of clearing a realm reborn in that one session. I'll have to skip all the dialogue though, there's no way that's gonna happen. I have to look at setting up some macros or something to handle the combat. Combat's not going to be hard, I should be able to do that. But I can consider this a bit of a practice run. At least I know I need to get to this point before I can get my mount. The only real issue is that I'm going to have to do the all of the class quests as well. Or maybe not all of them, I'll have to do them all up to level 30 at least, just to unlock my job. At level 35, I should be a summoner by now. Or a scholar. They're the two jobs that spin off of this class. But they've got their own quest lines that unlock extra abilities you can use. I wouldn't say they're mandatory, because they're not. But I've not had any difficulty so far. Maybe I'll try and press on without accepting the job. Keep playing as an Arcanist. I have to have a look at what jobs starting order are. I think Black Mage does. I don't really want to play Black Mage though. They're one of the more awkward jobs to play. Airship crewman, here we go. Oh, we've got a duty. That'd be nice. Stepped on a twig. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. I hope they're whispering. They're standing right there. Are they blind? Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Be at ease, sir. We are of Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Fraser. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Come on. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. Bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh shit. Scouting party from Castrum Occidens, I say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Occidens? No, I don't think the double C would be a Wedge! You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? Oh, we have some exposition. It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're gonna hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. Like he's just an afterthought. What say you, Fraser? Ready to give those curs a hiding? I sure am. Let me at them. Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! Let's go. An ambush! 2 arms! Let me kill something. Brendan Fraser has 2 priorities in this game. Kill things and get paid. Shit, I don't have my carbuncle out. I'm being a moron. That one seems to have more health. Let's take out some of these other guys. That's more like it. I am not playing this remotely efficiently, but I am not particularly bothered. Not like the combat is difficult at the moment. Burned him down nice. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Go Ruby Carbuncle, you go. If I realised there was going to be a second wave, I wouldn't have spent my off cooldown abilities finishing that guy off. Don't come for me. Where are you going? Get back here. Yeah, we got it. Pigs! Hello, onion head. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. Oh, it's Biggs and Wedge. Of course it is. That was a close one. I didn't even recognise him. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss. I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Fraser, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously though, if that hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, you're dead, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Okie dokie. Can I get paid? Go get my bird now. I do love a chocobo. I used to say chocobo until Final Fantasy X was the first voiced game. And they said chocobo in that. Wait, no. Where am I going? I don't know my way around this city particularly well. You all of my children. Alright. Welcome back, Fraser. I just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... Oh, some red dye. Let us start afresh, shall we? Bought the whole town out. You are welcome here, Brendan Fraser. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is you will be joining. I don't care. A Grand Company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a unified military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colours has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Lominsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merwib Blufisvin sees fit to set. Blufisvin. I'll get there eventually. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you'll be expected to take your turn at the oars, but winds do not look favourable, lad, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with all that talk of shipment, or, let me put it another way, a Maelstrom soldier labours till his last breath, fights till his last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Fraser, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? Yeah. Yes. What skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. I like the sound of that. Ah yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I've no doubt that your travels has furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. Brendan Fraser, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Laminsa well, till sea swallows all. Hooray, we got a job. What's my pay like? I need to know about the pay. About to say I'm not a charity, but a poor warrior of light certainly feels like one. Can you hear me, Brendan? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Fraser. I have no doubt that you are eager to make your make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a man of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, yes, I'd recommend having a word with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while. You see the one with my bird? I hope so. Yes, there we go. You may now accept the quest, my little chocobo, by speaking to Rashart Riki. Okay. Yep. Let's do it. Let's go and get our mount. Oh, it actually adds it up here. I didn't realise. We're not going to be doing any of this. I will go and get it just so I can have my mount. Well, if it isn't Private Fraser, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you've slogged across quite a few miles of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling officer of the Maelstrom deserves his own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain the Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to Freygame, and she will see you saddled up on one of our trusty birds. Okay? Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna need to do some of them quests. Where are they? Where are you? There. Go for a run. Try and get these knocked out quickly. There's a bunch of little repeatable quests you can do for currency, and I think I am going to have to, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to check what I need to purchase that. The quartermaster. Material. There. Only 200. Okay. I need to remember. I think I can undertake some out here. So previously I started in a completely different city-state and joined a different company, so the what I had to do and where was not the same. No, not there. How about over here? Dry. No. Let's try one. Is it Wineport? One of these people should unlock the quest chains for me. I just need to find out which one. Not there. Okay, so it's not there either. What about here? That's where I just came from. Aleport, maybe? I'll find out. If I have to Google it, I will. Earth. Okay, let's have a look. Apparently, the Marabi dry docks is one anyway. It doesn't mean. Hmm. Yeah, but where do I get them? Who did I say? Someone called Eugene. $23.7, so you should be there. 34.9. Yeah, you should be like right there. I could have sworn that they marked them on the map. And then there's a quest. Oh. Hi, Amelia. Sorry, I hadn't noticed you were talking. I'd say yes, just be warned that, so what I'm playing now is the core game. It gets so much better once you get to the first expansion. This part of the game can drag on for a while. So this is free to play, as are the first two expansions, but from then on you'll have to pay a monthly subscription. It's not too much money. But yeah, for the free trial, it is available on Steam, but you have to download the free trial version. It's there in the name somewhere. But that'll take you for hundreds of hours. Is it complex or simple? It's not too complicated. And there's plenty of resources people have written that can advise you on the best way to play whatever class you end up choosing. Right, why will he not give me a job? Oh. No, I'm in the UK. I appear to be stuck. Right, yeah, that's the quest I've got. Have I got them? Oh, hey, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you heard, I'm going to be playing this for 24 hours straight on Saturday. But I'm going to be skipping like all of the dialogues if you want to see what the gameplay loop is going to end up looking like. That might be a good idea. But, all right, will this guy give me some jobs? I don't know why it won't let me. I'm sure those are the guys I need to see. I don't remember where this adventurer, the Adventurers Guild. I apparently need to find. I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's a VR chat avatar, but I used Unity to put it like, on my camera. I used to spend a lot of time on VR chat, so I've kind of learnt a little bit of what I need to do. Eileen, come on, Eileen. Oh, I just want my bird. Let me have my mount. Yeah, the story in this game really, really picks up, and every expansion, the quality just goes up and up and up. Like this base game and the first 4 expansions are all part of like one great big long story. I've thought about it, but at the moment I'm still pretty new to the whole streaming thing. I'm seeing how it goes before I start putting too much time and effort into getting all of that stuff. At the moment, I've just got stuff that I managed to grab easily and cheaply, you know. If I get more into the streaming thing and it picks up some more, then I'll start considering it. Apparently, if I complete these small things, I can pick some of the item I need up this way, so I might do that. Like, remember when I started playing this? When you get to the first expansion, they've changed all of the voice actors. And I found it so jarring because I was used to the new voice, the old voices. But the new ones it's a big improvement. In general, I play a lot of Final Fantasy. Not just this MMO one. I play the single player ones. I mostly stream Elden Ring. I'm gonna be doing all 3 Dark Souls games soon. Currently working through Hollow Knight. I just finished streaming Ori and the Blind Forest, which is one of my favorite games. It is absolutely beautiful. The music is great. Oh, I play a lot of mobile games as well, but I can't really stream those, or at least I don't know how to. I don't think they'd be very interesting. I've not played Tekken since Tekken 3. I'm not really big on fighting games. I don't have the reflexes for them. Oh! That got me 184 and I only need 200, so I'm gonna do another one of those. Yeah, that's pretty much how I get through them. I mean, I've played a few of the Mortal Kombat games, and I used to play Soul Calibur 2 a lot. I work for an internet service provider. I make sure that the internet works for a bunch of companies that buy internet from us. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading. Oh, no, that wasn't main quest dialogue. That's just drifting between random games, yeah. It's really awkward for me at the moment to have a like a proper streaming schedule because my work shifts change every week. Like, it's currently 5:30 a.m. for me, and I finished work 4 hours ago. This week and next week I'm on shifts where I finish at 1 a.m. and then the week after I start at 6:30 in the morning. It's I'm all over the place. Sometimes I have to work at the weekend and I get Monday and Friday off of work instead. So I can't commit to the same time every week, you know. I've got so many games I want to stream and I don't have enough time to do them all. It's too many. Oh, that's cool. Have you are you any good with Blender? Oh, I need loads more of those. Damn. Okay. I'm not particularly great with drawing, but I've tried. I've tried. Yeah, if you enjoy what you're doing, like I've got a huge folder. I tried doing furry art commissions once, but well, that was the plan because I've got friends that are artists and they're like, do you know how much money I make doing art for furries? And I'm like, no. And then I find out and I'm like, oh wow, I need to get in on that. But no, I'm terrible. But I do have a huge folder full of, I think there's about 1,000 characters that I designed when I was like 13. I've still got them now. I was always more of a storyteller than the artist, so the character design is awful. Like, the artistic talent isn't very good. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I haven't seen One Piece, but I know the art style. I know like what the characters look like. It's been a long time since I watched anime. Absolutely. Actually open my Discord so I know what it is. Oh yeah. So if you do get around to playing this, you can see these things on the map. These are usually like small repeatable missions that pop up on the map. They're not necessary, you don't need to do them, but they can be quite helpful to get some resources or some experience to level up. But they're absolutely not necessary to do. Oh yeah, there we go. Got you. Is that enough? Where's the guy I need to hand the stuff into? He's over here. Oh, go away. I'm trying to hand my quest in. Leave me alone, you stupid bird. Yeah, you did. I saw it pop up. Is that enough? Oh, nearly. Not quite. Well, they're really gonna make me work for these tokens, aren't they? Right, is that enough? Yeah, there we go. It's meant to be a group thing. It's giving other people time to hand in their rewards. So I'm gonna need to wait. But I think... yeah, that should be enough for me to get my bird at last. I've finally got the mount. Finally. Guess I'll just wait here for that 30 seconds. Wow, damn. Oh, your Joker's good. I mean, these are all good. I like that little red dragon. Some good art, you've got talent. Far better than anything I could output. Ah, hooray, I can go and get my bird. I think I'm only going to be streaming for another half an hour. I should get to bed. I'm at work tomorrow and it is nearly 6 AM. That's the wrong way. For sure, you're definitely an artist. But it's not just about what other people think, it's whether you identify as an artist as well. That's not the music it should play here. You all of my children, in whom life grows abundant. Yes, okay. Wait. No, that's not the... I clicked the wrong quest. I'm gonna mash through that. Abandon. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I did the wrong thing. I'm here for... that. Yes. Now where is this great game? They're up over there. Can finally get my mount. 2 weeks, I think. I did just take a few days off because I was kind of sick. But my content jumps all over the place because I've been... this was supposed to be my primary output. My playthrough of this and voicing all the dialogue, but I kind of got distracted with an Elden Ring playthrough. I beat that for the first time on stream. And then I just started another one trying to 100% it. Sure, go ahead. Yes, give me a bird. Want a bird issued, you say? And I need to see your Storm Chocobo issuance. Here you go. Give me my bird. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Hooray. Probably should have put on a more ladylike voice for her. Try again. Ah, here he is. The fellow has been high in spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Okay, well, I'm Brendan Fraser. I'm going to call him, or her, Imhotep. Come here, bird. Where at me? Imhotep. No, no. He needs to be George of the Jungle. Why not? Yes. I now have my mount. And yeah, go ahead. It's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in a crowded city area or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Thank you. I finally have a mount. Hell yeah. So, and because I got some mounts from pre-order items and stuff, I've already got... Oh, I've got 2. No, I'll throw random. I like random. Now I'll go and get the one that will let me use it in combat. And that will probably set me up nicely for the next stream, I think. Yeah, you're right there. I am still kind of working on my character as well. Doesn't look like this. I've been using a robot hyena. What I usually use on VR chat actually when I use it. Where is this guy? I do kind of have him ready to go already, but I messed up when I was setting it up in Unity, and the poses are all wrong. That guy's apparently right here. I must be below, that's why I can't see him. No? Yeah, where the hell is this guy? It says he's up. Like dangling food in front of this thing is what makes it run. Right, so where's this guy I'm here to see? Oh, the design's already done. I just need to work on the actual asset itself. No, it's not them. Which one of these gives me my bird? What the hell? The quest icon isn't actually here. I don't know who to talk to. But according to this, it is right there. My feisty little chocobo. The set, yeah, that's her. Not sure why it not let me do this. The level requirement, level 30. I should be able to do this. You. Wonder why it doesn't want to. Oh well. Right. I need to go back to the Waking Sands. I'm being called back to work. Am I on? Okay, got a bit more. That's good. What, the one on the map? And yeah, I quickly checked the wiki. It said it was that woman that was standing right in front of me that I was speaking to. Once I'm done here, I'm going to teleport back there just in case it didn't load the quest up properly or anything. Yeah, it's weird. I think maybe it was just bugged. But yeah, I checked the wiki. I've met all the prerequisites. And it was the right NPC as well. Maybe I'll do a little tour of my my main before I log off today. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. I'm kind of looking forward to my run on Saturday. So on Saturday, I'm going to be playing a probably a Realm Reborn. I'm doing 24 hours straight. I'm not going to be going through all the dialogue and stuff in that. I'm probably going to skip all of the scenes and just focus as much on progression as I can. See if I can complete a Realm Reborn in like one great big long sitting. I don't think I'll make it to Heaven's Ward because I know how long the patch content is. But I'm going to try. I need to stock up on a lot of energy drinks though. I've not decided what class to play either because I want to start in Uldar. Because my main started in Gridania, this one started in Limsa. Oh, I said, yeah, I've already got the design done because I'm gonna be using my my avatar from VR chat. I've already got the design done. I just messed up when I made the character model in Unity and it doesn't show up on the camera correct. Oh, I haven't yet. No, you're right. That's exactly it. Oops, I accidentally skipped a line of dialogue there. That's why the chocobo wasn't showing up in my mounts either. Thank you. You solved that problem for me. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Brendan. Now, when last we spoke, in fact, that's good to know for the stream on Saturday as well. This is in a way kind of like my trial run. When last we spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. Is it going to be Alfino? Or Biggs and Wedge? Is Biggs and Wedge? Okay. Yeah, I just assumed it was a bug because I'm like, the hell? Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Godsman, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. Onion Head. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of the experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. Do you now? I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of this realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Okay. Right, before I forget, I'm gonna use that whistle. Oh, I need to have a clear out. In fact, I probably need to go and buy some more gear as well. Yeah, this is all old. Up from that one. I might do that off stream. There's no point getting people to watch me go shopping. Ah, the Sylph mission. So the first time I ever played this game, this is where I got up to. Oh.
We have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady.
I stopped playing this because one of the Guild Wars 2 expansions had just come out, so I stopped playing this to go do that.
Of the Order of the Twin Adder.
Guild Wars 2 used to be my main game, but
Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
this overtook it. This is my game now.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Do not speak, Ida. Oh no.
They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
I think once this run has completed Dawn Trail,
While Ramu's existence is well
I might go over and run through Guild Wars 2.
Or perhaps cannot summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained.
I haven't even finished the last expansion of that. What's it? Secrets of the Obscure.
Unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
I kind of lost interest in it once I started playing this.
With the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
I shouldn't talk over the dialogue.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
I should probably turn the skip off. Yes.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
So I'm assuming you play this as well, do you? Oh, well, you've been able to help me like that. You must do. So on the stream on Saturday, if you're interested, it depends if you want money. I'm giving away 1 million gil every hour throughout the entire run. And on the 24th hour, I'm gonna give 10 mil to someone. I think it's 33 million I've got to give away overall. But I don't anticipate I'm gonna have too many viewers. So but yeah, anyone that is here is probably going to have a good chance at getting paid because, yeah, I don't usually have. Yeah, it's all right, Amelia. I'm not looking at investing any funds into getting any models made for myself at the time being. Thank you, though. If I do, it won't be for a while. Wait, this is a voice scene, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on. No, I'm not. I want to top my water up. I'll let it play. I'll let it play. Why is it not skipping?
Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yeah, on my original playthrough, I didn't.
I am grateful.
Like, I skipped all the cutscenes in A Realm Reborn.
As much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania.
But this is all new to me.
Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Ah, they're saying Minfilia.
Leave it.
I've been saying Minfilia. Minfilia.
Us, Ida, us.
It's a longer I. Minfilia. Oh, we're going to Gridania. It's my favourite of the 3 cities for navigating. I think Limsa takes the crown for the daytime music, and Uldar takes the crown for the nighttime music. But I must admit, I don't really like any of the 3 cities in A Realm Reborn. It's the way they're broken into 2 because of the console support couldn't handle the bigger maps. At least that's what I understand the reason was. Warsaw Huloa. Warsay Huloa. Okay. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... Ah, beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. So tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Oh, you'll find out, won't you? Warsay Huloa. Yeah, that's true. I'm looking forward to doing Heaven's Ward again. I really am. I miss Amaric. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? No, I already joined the Maelstrom. Don't talk, Lise. Shit. I meant Ida. Well, I put on a really awful voice. Morning, Commander! No, I can't do it. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the 2 of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. Yeah, he knows. He's been working these forests for a long time. Come on, dude. Oh, great, an expedition dump. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seed Seer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation with the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance of that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. Okay. The sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favour. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. Alright, bye. Can I get paid? A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Be quiet, Ida. Sweet. Alright, let's go. I did myself a big favour by already going around and unlocking all of the... oh, it's going to force me to take the ferry, isn't it? God damn it. I can't take the Aetherite even though I've already unlocked it there. Serves me right for sequence breaking, I guess. But unlocking all the Aetherite was quite an adventure on its own. Wandering through Mordona at level 13 was an adventure. I didn't die once. Hello, hello, hello. The ferry docked at the base of this hill would carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're sure, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay. Am I allowed to teleport over there now? Yes. Alright. Hungry. I do much prefer the look of the stones in the Black Shroud. Just the extra colour, isn't it? Indeed, I am Amelane of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's standing right next to you. Don't talk about him while he's there. It's a bit rude. Got to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Okay. Getting second-hand knowledge, are we? The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. That sounded like the Jigglypuff from Pokemon. In the anime, the Jigglypuff sung and people fell asleep, it would get offended. And it would draw all over them when they were asleep. Is this a guy or... It's a lady. It's the Elves. Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing mobile faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbour no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. They remind me of the, No, I'm not gonna talk about that as spoilers. The quickest way to a woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Or so Rolf once told me. Okay. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Oh, God. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honoured greeting amongst their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favour of our forest friends. Ah. You need to understand each other's culture. You're gonna start cooking together now. Or am I skipping too many expansions ahead now? Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To win their trust, you do well to bring along a, what was it again? My wife Rosa and I were just speaking on the matter not days ago. Give my friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Damn, man. This guy's memory is bad. Like me when I'm stoned. Right. Oh shit. I have Chocobo now. Did I use that whistle? Yes, I did. Oh, this thing's slow. Peace offering for the sylphs? Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions, oh god, in the imbiber. Do not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow? With some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Okay. Oh, we're all over the place now, aren't we? I like using the mount roulette. It's a little bit of excitement to the day. Alright. Not in range, come on. Fucking standing on it. What, have I got to stand back and throw it? I've got to stand back and throw it. Okay. There you are. Wow. That was over quick. Yep. Alright. I am probably gonna wrap around here. After I turn this quest in, I think. I will quickly jump to my main before I leave, because I've put some stuff on the market. I want to know if it's sold. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Here's your milk root. Milk root? But of course, those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Anyway, a gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. Now, let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Okay. Yeah, I will leave him right there. And then, yeah, I'll be bouncing off very shortly. Show you my, he's nice and dapper. Oh, yeah, I've been playing as a Pictomancer. Although I do usually main Summoner, but... No, I think Pictomancer might have become my main now. Don't judge the mess of my hotbars, though. They're horrendous. But I only learnt the other day, you can hide all of that shit with a scroll lock button. I don't know if you can still oh, you can still interact with stuff. Oh. Not very well. No, it hasn't sold yet. Okay. That's nice. But yeah, I've played this quite a lot, as you can see. I've not done so well with these. I've not touched them since Endwalker. I only started playing a year ago, but I've done as much as I can. I've not beat the. Well, I was trying to do the new Savage raids, but we got the first one down to 3% health when she enraged and destroyed the floor, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. Well, then I started streaming, and I've not had time. But anyway, yeah, that's me done for tonight. I probably won't play. I'm not sure I'm gonna stream again until I do the thing on Saturday at 4 PM, but I might do. I think if I'm gonna be streaming for 24 hours, I'm gonna need to get all of my chores done before then, because I'm not gonna be getting anything done this weekend for sure. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. It's good having someone to chat to as well. Have a good night. Take care.